Hello, I'm Dana Mitchell. I am your Minister of Finance, and I will be presenting our COVID-19 response. COVID-19 was announced by the World Health Organization in January 2020 as a global health emergency, and in March was announced officially as a pandemic. The virus is believed to have started in a seafood market in the Hubei province of China. Since its inception, millions of people over 210 countries across the world have been affected, and thousands have already succumbed to the disease. In response to the spread of COVID-19, the recent closure and borders globally and introduction of stay-at-home and lockdown orders by many governments across the world has caused sudden stunting in the economic growth and at a magnitude that has not been seen in recent history. The introduction of economic policies to provide working capital for businesses would be our response. We would want to help keep them afloat and to provide income assistance to vulnerable households. We aim to limit the detrimental outcomes from the measures being put in place to control the spread of the virus on businesses and individuals. We also want to ensure that we bounce back from this as soon as possible. And we would like to increase the resilience of our economy. Now, this schematic shows the policy phases during and after the pandemic. Now, we are at the stage of between virus outbreak and containment and mitigation. We will eventually get to a period where we would transition and have gradual, partial, intermittent relaxation of mitigation measures. And we will hopefully get to a post-pandemic period. Now, we would have different phases in the policy response, the immediate phase, and then there would be the cushioning impacts and preserving capacity. Eventually, we'll get to the recovery stage and hopefully resilience and debt management. We would want to do liquidity and income support, liquidity solvency and income support, fiscal stimulus, and hopefully development of revenue. So we would like to introduce the Coronavirus Relief Fund. We intend to contribute $868 billion to stimulus payments of $600 to eligible individuals, resources for vaccine development, increased unemployment benefits of $300, paycheck protection program loans, resources for vaccine development, COVID-19 testing and contact tracing, and education from preschool through high school. Now, the eligibility for stimulus payments would be adult citizens who earn less than $50,000 per year, and the paycheck protection program would be any small business with employees that are less than 250. Now, our $483 billion would be allocated in this fashion. We have $322 billion being given to forgivable small business loans. We have $62 billion that would be going towards small business loans and grants, $75 billion to hospitals, and $25 billion for virus testing. Our preparedness and response funding, we have $8.3 billion that goes towards virus testing, vaccine development, development of treatments, support of the CDC and any preventive measures, paid sick leave and emergency leave for infected persons, and food assistance for the vulnerable. Additionally, funding would be supplied for the expansion of unemployment benefits, creating food safety for at-risk population, tax rebates for individuals and for businesses, guaranteeing to assist small businesses who retain their workers, state and local health departments, and for international assistance. These are my references. Thank you so very much for listening.